Hi kids, it's day 3 of my 365-day video series. One whole year. Okay. Uh, pretty good day over here. Just, trying to decide who I'm going to Vans Warped Tour with, because that's the highlight of my summer. I know that for a fact. It's gonna be the highlight of my summer. So, we're deciding, and this girl, Allie Hart, nice girl over there. She recommends a friend who she wants to go with, a mutual friend of ours, and I said no, 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 no. I have a pretty good say in who's going right now, for reasons left unsaid. But now all of you watching this, but at this point, are saying, why, why, John? Why can't this girl go with you? This friend, this mutual friend, that's your friend and Allie's friend. Now, why would you leave her out of your exciting Vans Warped Tour experience? And I will tell you, young friends, I will tell you the reason why. Because the person mentioned is a shitty friend. She, see, when I make friends with people, I try to give as much as I can into the relationship so that it blooms and develops, so that we could grow together. It's like I give a part of my soul into it. I'd like to think that the other person does as well. That's why it's a friendship. I mean, this is sounding a little like weepy or deep or something, but still, the friend being mentioned is shitty. Now you're saying why? Now you're probably not understanding a little bit. They're shitty because they left the friendship, the relationship, without a reason, without saying why, and they just did. That's not cool. That's probably the worst thing that you can do to me as a person. Makes me want to murder you. And I mean that not so much reality wise as metaphorically, but it really does piss me off when you have a person who I give myself, part of myself, to you, and you don't, and we were cool and now you're not. And there was no reasoning either, you know. We were literally talking pretty well, and not. Now, we all have those friends. I know this isn't just me. They just leave without reasoning. And I have my theories about this. I'll mention them because this is my video. I think maybe I'm missing something, but they're just cowards. Because if I ever get angry at somebody, I'll tell them why. And I'll try to work it out. But apparently that doesn't coincide with what other people do. Because they're cowards and yellow-bellied bastards. I said bastard. Yeah. So that's why that person's not going with us. And, you know, they can live their lives. I don't really care. You know, I try really hard. You know, I think I can consider myself a good friend. The question is, are they, and are you? Points to be thought about later on. Shout out to Dave Long. He's the epitome of a good friend. Dave Long over here listens, always talks to me, watches my videos. Dave Long, I tip my hat off to you. I just did it, yeah. I just tipped my hat off to you, bruh. So yeah, that's basically it. Just saying, it's not classy to not be a good friend. Stay freaking classy, everybody.